Okay, welcome to HKIMO mock exam review. HKIMO final round mock exam review for primary 6. I am Coach Chom. I will be your lecturer for this mock exam review. So what we will be reviewing is the mock paper that was sent to you or that was given to you via Eclavia, or for the on-site students, the paper uh, is sent, a copy of the paper was sent to you via email. All right, let's start. So, all right. So again, welcome to Hong Kong International Mathematical Olympiad 2023 final round, primary 6 mock exam review. So class rules, uh, mute your microphone if you do not have anything to say, unmute if you're asked to do so. Be attentive and feel free to interact with the class, and you may type in the chat box for any concerns. All right, let's start with logical thinking. Question number 1. So, given A and B are two non-zero digits, and the two-digit numbers formed by these two digits have the following properties. AB is divisible by 8, and BA is a prime number and is greater than 5. So, first we need to, it's easier if we determine BA first. Since BA is a prime and greater than 50, then the possible values of BA are 53, 59, 61, 67, 71, 73, 79, 83, 89, and 97. So those are our possible values of BA. Now, we want AB to be divisible by 8. So let's try to reverse the digits. So for 53, that become the AB is 35, then 95, 16, 76, 17, 37, 97, 38, 98, and 17. Obviously, only one number among this AB is divisible by 8. So, and that is 16. So the answer is 16. Okay? Questions or clarifications? If there are no questions or clarifications, let's proceed to question number 2. Amy's walking speed is 5 meters per second. She walks from home to the shopping mall and from shopping mall back home in 6 minutes. What is the distance between Amy's home and the shopping mall in meters? All right. So, uh, so it takes uh, Amy to walk from home to the shopping mall 3 minutes, right? Because the time it takes for Amy to travel from the mall, the home to shopping mall and shopping mall back is 6 minutes. So meaning half of that duration is 3 minutes. Just home to shopping mall. That is 3 minutes or 180 seconds. Now, remember that distance equals speed times time. From the formula speed equals distance over time, we derive the formula for distance, which is speed times time. We have a speed, which is 5 meters per second. We have time, which is 180 seconds. Multiply, we will get 900 meters. So the answer for number 2 is 900 meters. All right. Questions or clarifications? And okay, let's proceed to question number 3. Ming's age this year adds 2, multiples 25, minus 75, and then divides by 8. The result will be 25 years old. How old is Ming this year? Okay, so this can be done by solving backwards. So by solving backwards from 25, since the operation before it is division, the operation before getting 25 was divided by 8. So 25 multiplied by 8. So 25 times 8 is 200. Now, before that is subtracted by 75. So we add. So 200 plus 75 is 275. Now it says it's multiplied by 25. So we divide by 25. So 275 divided by 25 is 11. So then, since it says adds 2, so 11 minus 2 or subtracted by 2, it's 11 minus 2 is 9. So Ming's age this year is 9. Okay? Questions or clarifications?
None po, sir.
Okay, if there are none, let us proceed to question number 4. Okay, question number 4. The cost of a teddy bear is $200. If the mark price is $240, what is the profit margin in percentage? So profit margin is the profit margin is in percentage is how much the profit is compared to the uh, cost. First, we need to get the mark price minus the cost to get the profit. So the mark price is 240 and the cost, this is supposed to be cost. Sorry, but I'll edit this. This is supposed to be cost, not mark price. Because it should be compared to the cost, not the mark price, to get the profit margin. So mark price is $240. Uh, cost is $200. So 240 minus 200 is 40. 40 divided by the cost, which is $200, times 100%, that is just 20%. So 40 over 200, that is just 1/5. And then times 100%, that is 20%. So the answer for number 4 is 20. Okay. Next number, number 5. Now we add two numbers. One number's tens digit is written from 5 correctly to 7 wrongly. And the same number's hundreds digit is written from 6 correctly to 2 wrongly. Another number's units digit is written from 3 correctly to 6 wrongly. The sum is 7,428. What is the correct sum? Now, so since we have two sets, the wrong ones and the correct ones, and since the sum is a 4-digit number, let's assume that that these two numbers are both 4-digit numbers. So let's have it here. The written correctly and the written wrongly. So we have 4 spaces for the first number and 4 spaces for the second number, and 4 spaces, of course, for the sum. Now, it says that the first statement is it's the one number's tens digit is written from 5 correctly to 7 wrongly. So it's written from 5 correctly, the tens, to 7 wrongly. Now, and the same number's hundreds digit is written from 6 correctly. So beside 5 is 6 to 2 wrongly. So beside 7 is 2. Now, another number or the other number is units digit or the last digit is written from 3 correctly to 6 wrongly. Okay, so we have that one. Now, the sum is 7,428, meaning the wrong sum or the incorrect sum is 7,428. Now, what is the correct sum? So we have the sum of the numbers written wrongly is 7,428. Yes, any question? Are there any question?
No.
None? Okay.
All
right. So now, to get a sum of 8, our number should be 2, right? 2 plus 6 is 8. Now, to get a sum of 2, 7 should be added with, or we should add 7 with 5 to be 12. So 12, carry 1, 2 plus 1 is already 3. So our next number is 1. Now, for these terms here, it can be any number. But I have written here 3 and 4. This can be 1 and 6 because that will still be 7, right? Or 2 and 5, that will still be 7. It doesn't matter because the sum will not be changed. Okay? So, that is 3, 4. So we copy those highlighted numbers, the 3, 2, 4, 1, and 5, onto the other side because these are all correct numbers or these are all written correctly. So copy those numbers. So we have 3,652 and 4,153. Or this can be any number. Take note, this can be any number. But the sum will not change. Now, what is the sum? 2 plus 3? 5. 5 plus 5, 0, carry 1, 6, 7, 8. So 3 and 4, 7. So the correct sum is 7,805. Okay? It's 7,805. Questions or clarifications?
None po.
If there are none, wait, let me check the chat. There's nothing. Okay, if there are no questions or clarifications, let's proceed to question number 6. So it takes A, B, and C 2, 4, and 6 days respectively to finish the job alone. If 3 people work together, can they finish the job within 1 day? This is supposed to be job. Job. Can they finish the job within 1 day? So take note, in 1 day, A can do 1/2 of the job since A can do the job in 2 days. So meaning in 1 day, A can do 1/2 of the job or half of the job. Now, B can do 1/4 of the job alone in a day. Right? Since B can do the job in 4 days. The same with C. C can do the job in 1/6 part of the job in 1 day, since C can do it in 6 days. Now, if they work all together, in one day, they can do 1/2 plus 1/4 plus 1/6 of the job. Now, what is 1/2 plus 1/4 plus 1/6? So that becomes 6, 1/2 becomes 6/12, 1/4 becomes 3/12, 1/6 becomes 2/12. And that is 6 plus 3 plus 2, that is 11/12 of the job. Meaning, almost complete but not just almost but not, because it's 11/12 already. So this means that they can't or they cannot finish the job within one day, because they can only finish 11/12 of the job in one day. Okay, so the correct answer is no, because it's asking, can they finish the job within one day? Of course not, because they only finished 11/12 of the job. Okay, arithmetic. For the mock papers were sent via email. For those taking online, I mean the finals, HKIMO finals online, you can get the mock paper through Eclavia. You can log into your details and check the mock exam is available there. If you are going to take the exam on site or face to face, you can check your email, because the questions were emailed to you. All right, let's go to number 7. Question 7. Find the value of 2.018 times 51 plus 2.018 times 11 plus 2 and tens, hundreds, 18 thousandths times 12 plus 2 and 18 thousandths times 26. So take note that this is a common term, meaning we can factor that out. Since that is common, we can factor that out and add the remaining other terms. So we add 51, 11, 12, and 26. So 51 plus 11 plus 12 plus 26. And that is just equal to 100. 51 plus 11 plus 12 plus 26 is 100. So times or multiplied by 2.018 or 2 and 18 thousandths. 2 and 18 thousandths. So times 100, that becomes 201 and 8 tenths or 201.8. Okay? Questions or clarifications?
None po.
None. What about the others? If there are no questions or clarifications,
Teacher, teacher,
yes.
I can't find this in the mock paper. Can you tell me where to find the questions here?
Are you going to take you have a mock paper there?
Yeah, it's in my email.
It's in your email. What is your year level, or what grade level?
6.
Is it primary 6 also in your mock paper? You check the level on your.
It's 5. Sorry, teacher. It's 5. Sorry, teacher.
Oh, that's why you cannot see. Because it's primary 5.
Thank you po.
Oh. Maybe you're in the other class, the primary 5 class.
I think I'm in 6, sure.
What grade are you in na?
6.
6. If you're grade 6 now, it should have been your grade in your heat round. What grade did you take the HKIMO heat?
5. I
Oh,
think so.
so yes, if you took it when you were in grade 5, your level here should be grade 5. That's why your mock paper is primary 5.
Okay, thank you po.
Oh. All right. So let's continue with number 8. So the answer for number 7 is 201.8. Next, number 8. Find the value of 1 over 3 times 5 plus 1 over 5 times 7 plus and so on until 1 over 21 times 23 plus 1 over 23 times 25 plus 1 over 25 times 27. Now, always remember 1 over 3 times 5 is just equal to 1/2 of 1/3 minus 1/5. 1 over 5 times 7 is just equal to 1/2 of 1/5 minus 1/7. And so on. So 1 over 25 times 27 is just equal to 1/2 of 1 over 25 minus 1 over 27. Okay, let's continue. So we can rewrite it this way. Take note that 1/2 is common. 1/2, 1/2, 1/2, 1/2, and 1/2. So we take out 1/2 since it's a common term. We take it out and factor it out. We factor that out and have the rest of the numbers. So take out 1/2, 1/2 for everything, then add 1/3 minus 1/5, 1/5 minus 1/7, 1 over 21 minus 1 over 23, then 1 over 23 minus 1 over 25, and so on. Now, as you can see, minus 1/5 plus 1/5 is 0. That is 0. Minus 1/7, then after that 1/7 is a plus 1/7. After that term is plus 1/7 minus 1 over 9. So that would be 0. And this, and this, and this. So what is left is 1/2 times 1/3 minus 1 over 27, which is 4 over 27. So the answer is 4 over 27. Are we clear? Questions or clarifications?
None pa.
Okay. Next. Find the value of 1 times 2 plus 2 times 3 plus 3 times 4 plus 4 times 5 and so on plus 387 times 38 plus 38 times 39 plus 39 times 40. So, the 1 times 2, this one, the 1 times 2, di ba that one is just 1 times 1 plus 1. This one is 2 times 2 plus 2. This one is 3 times 3 plus 3. Right? As well as the other numbers. So 1 times 1 is just 1 squared plus 1. That is just 2 squared plus 2. That is just 3 squared plus 3. So this will be 37 squared plus 37. This will be 38 squared plus 38. And this will be 39 squared plus 39. Now, since we can write it this way, we can also separate the non-square numbers and group the square numbers. So we can rewrite it as 1 squared plus, since all of them are plus, so we can just write 1 squared plus 2 squared plus 3 squared until 39 squared plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 until 39. Now, what is the sum? Take note, the sum of n consecutive square numbers, that is just this one, the sum from 1 to n, that is just n plus 1 to n plus 1 over 6. So this one is also sum of consecutive values. So that is just n times n plus 1 over 2. So what do we have? Our n is 30 because the last term, I mean the n is 39. I mean 38 rather. So that would be, wait, why is this 39? Yeah, 39. The last term is 39. Should be n is 39, sorry. Wait a bit. Sorry. Now, n is 39. So using the formula of consecutive sum of squares, so 39 times 40 times 79, that is n plus 1 and 2n plus 1 over 6. And n plus 1 over 2, that is 39 times 40 over 2. We will get 20,540 plus 780. So the sum of 1 times 2 plus 2 times 3 plus 3 times 4 until 39 times 40 is 21,320. Questions? Clarifications? Okay, if there are none, let's proceed to question number 10. So find the value of 4 plus 7 plus 10 until 94, 97, and 100. So this is just an arithmetic sequence. So you just get the number of terms because that's just plus 3 every time. So get the number of terms. It's 100 minus 4, or the largest minus the smallest, or I mean the last minus the first, divided by 3, which is the skip count, plus 1. So that is 100 minus 4 is 96, divided by 3 is 32, plus 1 is 33. So there are 33 terms. So this consists of 33 terms. Now, get the sum. That is just the sum of the first plus the last times the number of terms, or multiplied by the number of terms divided by 2. So 100, that becomes 104 times 33 over 2. So 104 over 2, simplify, then times 33, that's 1,716. So the answer for number 10 is 1,716. Questions or clarifications? There are none. Let's proceed to question number 11. Find the value of 4 plus 16 plus 64 plus, and so on, plus 1,024 plus 4,096 plus 16,384. So this is just by each term is multiplied by 4 to get the next term. Now, what 4 times 4 is 16. 16 times 4, 64. There. 4,096 times 4 is 16,384. Now, how do we get the sum easily? Or what is the easiest way to get the sum of these numbers? So to get the sum, you get the last term. This is your last term. Times multiplier. What is your multiplier? Right? It's multiplied by 4, multiplied by 4, and so on. Now, the first term is 4. The first term is 4. Let's write Fs. Multiplier, this is your M. So, or your multiplier or your M. So, using the formula last term times multiplier minus first term over multiplier minus 1, we get 16,384 times 4 minus 4 because of the first term divided by multiplier minus 1, which is 4 minus 1. So 16,384 times 4 is 65,536 minus 4 divided by 3. So the answer is 21,844. Questions or clarifications?
None pa.
None. Okay. Number 12. Okay. Find the value of 111,111,111 multiplied by 111,111,111. So how do we get the value? Anyone? Anyone who knows the technique on how to get this? Yes, Reynald?
There is a pattern, sir.
Okay, so can you show us? Can you, okay. You can see Zeus also gave a hint. So there is a pattern. So notice the pattern. Take a look. 11 times 11 is 121, right?
Oh, ang tanong, what, find the value. Hindi tinatanong kung
So 111 times times 111 is 12321.
mo. Within sa pattern. Hindi na
If you have 4 ones multiplied by 4 ones, so you have 1 2 3 4 3 2 1. 5 for 5 ones, 1 2 3 4 5 4 3 2 1. Now, so since we have our given is composed of 9 ones, so that would be 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 8 7 6 5 4 3 2 1. So your answer is this one. Understood?
Yes pa.
Okay. All right. Questions or clarifications? If there
None.
are none, let's proceed to question number 13. Okay. So we are now at number theory. Okay. Find the number of positive factors of 513. Anyone who wants to answer this one, this question? Any volunteer? Skylar?
Or wait, can I annotate it also, sir?
Yes, you can annotate.
Oh, that way. All right, so find the number of positive factors for 513. So what we need to do here is to prime factorize. We need to find the prime factors of 513. So there are different ways in finding the prime factors of 513, either using prime factorization, the factor tree, the ladder method. But I'm going to use the factor tree. So 513. Let's factor it out because it's a factor tree. So I think of two that will equal to 513. So wait, let me think. 3 and wait lang. Wait lang po, I'm gonna solve it. 171. So 3 is already a prime factor. 171. Wait. Yeah, 101 is still a composite number. So factor it out. Still, what only left is just prime factors. So when it's factors out, it's still 3. So 171 divided by 3 is 57. Still, when it's factors out, 3 and 19. Wait. And 19. Right?
Yes.
So the prime factors of 513 is 3 and 19. So if we were to, turn this into an equation, 513 is equal to 3 cubed times 19. Right, Paul? So what's the next thing we need to do is to convert convert 3 cubed times 19 into this equation, right? Wait, I'm gonna erase this factor 3 for Paul.
Yes, you may.
I don't know if it's erasing.
I'll erase it na lang.
Alright, there. Alright. So we need to turn 3 cubed times 19 into this equation. So we need to how can I say this? We need to separate them and add them. Like 3 cubed plus 3 squared plus 3 and plus 3 0. After that, we times it to 19, which will be equal to 19 raised to 1 plus 19 raised to 0.
Skylar.
So 3 cubed plus 3.
It's asking for the number of positive factors only. It's not asking for the sum of the positive factors.
Oh, that's not that, Paul. Sorry, Paul.
It's okay.
So I didn't know that.
What you're doing,
Yeah, I don't know the solution. I don't know. I don't know the solution, but I only know
actually
the value.
Actually, your solution was almost there. So first thing we need to do is do prime factorization. So first thing we need to do is prime factorization. There. Now, so to get the number of positive factors, add 1 to each exponent of the prime factors of that number and then multiply. So we know that 19 has an exponent of 1, right? Or any number, for example, there is a 2 multiplied by 2 there. So it has a exponent of 1, of course. Now, you add 1 to each exponent and then multiply. So number of positive factors is just 3. Look at the exponents. The exponents are 3 and 1. So that's why there's 3 and 1 here. Now you add 1 to each exponent and then multiply. So add 1 to each and then multiply. So how many positive factors?
8.
8.
Okay, very good. So 3 plus 1 is 4. 1 plus 1 is 2. So 4 times 2 is 8. So the answer for number 13 is 8. Okay? Questions or clarifications?
Nothing po, sir. Everything was understandable.
Okay. So take note, sometimes they will ask for the number of positive factors or the sum. Sometimes they will ask the sum of positive factors. So if you're asked for the sum of the positive factors, here, what you will do is what Skyler already almost finished trying earlier, right? You have 3 cubed plus 3 squared plus 3 to 1 plus 3 raised to 0 multiplied by 19 raised to 1 plus 19 raised to 0. Or that is just for this is for the sum. That is 3 times 3, 9 times 3, 27 plus 9 plus 3 plus 1 times 19 plus 1. That is 20. That is 27. That's 30, 39, 40. So that's 40 times 20. That's 800. So the sum of all positive factors of 513 is 800. Let me double check. That is 3 raised to 3 plus 3 squared plus 3 plus 1. It's 40. Yeah, 19 plus 1, that's 20. Yeah. If you are asked for the number of positive factors, your answer is 8. If you're asked for the sum of positive factors, your answer is 800. Okay? Questions or clarifications? If there are none, let's proceed to question number 14. How many simplified proper fractions with denominator 71 is or are there? Kenzie, would you like to share your idea?
Yes, sir. Okay, wait lang po. I'm not it. So, 71 is a prime number. So, it's the only factors are 1 and 71. And 1 minus 1, that's 0. That's equals to 0. Uh, wait. Wait. Basta sir, magiging ano, what do you call this? I don't know how to explain.
Remember, you cannot
Magiging-
multiply, you cannot do the 1 minus 1 over 1 because 1
Yeah.
is not prime,
Yes po.
not prime. So you
Oh.
cannot use that. You can only use prime numbers. So this is not possible. So you can only multiply it by 1 minus 1 minus 1 over all right, Kinsey?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Versus, sir, magiging, wait. Why can't I draw? Uh, the, okay. The 71 will become, 7,
Would become
70,
over 71 here.
71.
And
Then
then,
multiply this by 71,
okay.
which is equal to 70.
Okay. So the correct answer for number 14 is 70. By the way, if you do not understand what simplified proper fractions with denominator blah blah is, it's like this one now. So let's try to imagine this question. How many simplified proper fractions with denominator 71 are there? Of course, starting from 1. 1 over 71 cannot be simplified anymore. It still has a denominator 1. 2 over 71. 3 over 71. Until 70 over 71. Nothing. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 until 70, ha? Because nothing can simplify the fractions with denominator 71 from 1 to 70. So obviously, there are 70 simplified proper fractions. If the given is not prime, for example, this becomes 72. For example, this is 72. So 72 first is 72 is 8 times 9, right? So that's 2 cubed times 3 squared. So what you will do is 72 times 1 minus 1 half times 1 minus 1 third. The 1 half and 1 third came from the prime factors 2 and 3. So 1 minus 1 over 2 times 1 minus 1 over 3. So that becomes 72 times 1 minus 1 half, that's still 1 half. 1 minus 1 third, that's 2 thirds. Cancel. That is 72 over 3. Which is, what is 72 divided by 3? 24. If the question is simplified proper fractions with denominator 72, the answer is 24. But if the question is 71, this is the answer. Okay? Okay. There. Oops. Questions or clarifications? If there are none, let's proceed to question 15. The sum of positive numbers A and B is 600. A is 4 times of B. Find the value of B. Okay, we can just do basic algebra to solve this one. So we let A and B as the numbers, and it is equal to 600. So A plus B equals 600. If A is 4 times of B, so A equals 4B, or 4 times B. What is the value of B? So since A equals 4B, by substitution, we can replace this A, which is also A here, with 4B. So that is 4B plus B equals 600. So 4B plus B, that is 5B equals 600. So B is 600 divided by 5 is 120. Questions or clarifications? If there are none, break time. Be back after 10 minutes. So let's do a 10-minute break. We will resume at 10:06 or 10:06.
Recording in progress.
All right. We're back. Let's continue. Okay. Let's continue with question number 16. So how many four-digit numbers can be divisible by 3 and of units digit 5 is or are there? Now, first thing to do, we need to find the first term of this four-digit number. Because we are going to count how many numbers are there. So first term, remember divisible by 3, the sum of the digits should be divisible by 3. And it says the units digit is 5. So since the units digit is 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, this should be 5. To make it divisible by 3, this should be 1, 0, 0. Right? So the smallest possible value of this four-digit number is 5. Then the next three numbers that satisfy the condition are 1035, 1065, and 1095. So notice that the increment or it is increasing by 30. Right? So the next number is 1035, then 1065, then 1095. Then, and so on. To get the last number, we will just get the smallest 5-digit number, which is the smallest 5-digit number is 10005, then subtract by 30 since this is increasing by 30. So meaning 1005 minus 30 is also part of this 4-digit number. So 1005 minus 30 is 9975. So that is your greatest. 9975 is your greatest 4-digit number that satisfies the condition. Now, we have the smallest term. We have the largest term or the greatest term. We also have the skip count, which is 30, right? So now we can just calculate for the number of terms. So that is just 9975, which is the largest, minus the smallest, which is 1005, divided by the skip count plus 1. So 9975 minus 1005, that is 8970, divided by 30 plus 1. So that is just 8970 divided by 30 is 299, plus 1 is 300. Okay? Okay. So the answer for number 16 is 300. Let's go to number 17. The sum of 7 consecutive numbers is 119. Find the middle number. Okay. So, since the middle number is asked for the question, we just divide 119 by 7 because there are 7 numbers and they are arranged in increasing order. So you divide by 7, you will get the middle number. So 119 divided by 7 is 17. So 17 is the middle number or the fourth number since there are 7 numbers. The fourth number is the middle number. So we have our answer already, 17. Questions or clarifications? Next number. There are 3 prime numbers. Their product is 130. Find the value of the largest number among these three numbers. Okay. Anyone who has the idea how to solve this one? Brian, would you like to share your solution? Brian, would you like to share your solution?
Hello?
Would you like to share us your would you like to share to us your solution?
Sure.
Okay.
So try to find the smallest prime number, which is 2. 130 is divisible by 2, so you divide it by 2, which is 65. And then try 3. Cannot. And now try with 5. 65 is divisible by 5. So 65 divided by 5, which is 13. And 13 is a prime number. So the largest one is 13 out of 2, 5, and 13.
Okay, very good. So actually, this is just a very easy question because it says their product is 130. So you try to get the prime factors of 130. When you get the prime factors, you will get all the prime numbers 2, 5, and 13. So it is obvious the largest among these three numbers is 13. That is the largest number. So that is for number 18. All right. Geometry. So the sum of the area of two squares with integral side length is 149. What is the length of the larger square? Okay. Suppose the areas are a squared and b squared, right? So a squared plus b squared is 149. So what two squares have a sum of 149? Actually, it's just 149. Sorry.
Square of 10 and the square of 7.
Now, it is asking for the side length of the larger square. So meaning, the larger area is a squared. So the side length is 10. Since a squared is 10, a is 10. So the side length of the larger square is 10. Okay? All right, let's continue. So number 20. What is the sum of exterior angles of an octagon or an 8-sided polygon? Anyone?
Hey teacher, what is the name of this paper?
Again?
What is the name of the paper? What year?
HKIMO mock exam.
HKIMO mock exam.
Practice paper. Wait, I'll HKIMO. Practice paper. Final or round. Okay. So the sum of the exterior angles of an octagon, take note, the sum of exterior angles of any n-sided polygon is always 360. So the answer is 360. Okay? The sum is always 360. For any n-sided polygon, if you're asked for the sum. So if you're just asked what is one exterior angle, so you divide by the number of sides. 360 divided by the number of sides. All right. Questions or clarifications? Don't worry, Audrey. We will go back to that later after everything. Okay. Number 21. The perimeter of a rectangle is 64. The value of its length and width are both integers. What is the maximum possible value of its area? So, the maximum area of a rectangle is achieved when the length and width are equal, if possible. If possible. So, meaning it becomes a square, right? So, since we are assuming that the side lengths are equal, or the length and the width are equal, so if the perimeter is 64, remember perimeter is just twice the sum of the length and the width, right? So that is 64 equals 2 times 32, meaning the length plus the width is 32. Since we are assuming that they are equal, length and width are both 16. Now, for the maximum possible area, that is just 16 times 16, which is 256. Questions or clarifications? All right. If there are no questions or clarifications, let us proceed to question number 22. Amy is now drawing the largest triangle inside a side length of 20 cm square. What is the area of the triangle? Okay. Since Amy is drawing the largest triangle inside a square, we can assume that it's a right-angled triangle with its legs the same as two adjacent sides of the square. Imagine this is the square. So if you are to make the largest triangle, wait, something's wrong with my pointer. Okay, there. If you are going to draw the largest triangle, it should be a right-angled triangle, like this. That is the largest possible. So, if this is 20, this is also 20. The question is, what is the area of the triangle? Area is just base times height divided by 2. So, that is just 20 times 20 over 2, which is 200. Because this becomes 10 times 20 is 200. So the answer is 200. Okay. Questions or clarifications? All right. Number 23. the radius of a semicircle is 21 centimeters. What is the area of the semicircle? Anyone? Any volunteer? Anyone who wants to volunteer answering this question? No one? There, Oscar?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, may I undertake?
Yes, you may.
Okay. So the radius of a semicircle is 12 centimeter. Present this is the semicircle. It's not the aggregate. Okay, this is the radius. 21 centimeters. 21 centimeters. If the 21 centimeters, the formula for the area of a circle is pi r squared. But since we are talking about a semicircle, we have to divide that by 2. So we'll take pi as 22 by 7. So
Yes.
22 by 7 multiplied 21 multiplied 21. So we can do this and we will multiply 22. Oh, we also can forget about the 1 by 2 because this is only a semicircle.
Very good.
Okay. So in the end, we will get 11 times 3 times 21, which is 693 centimeters squares.
All right, very good. Thank you so much, Oscar. Okay, so very well explained. So what Oscar did was he showed you that he reminded you of the formula that the area of a semicircle is pi r squared over 2, right? Because semicircle is half of a circle. So pi r squared over 2. So there's 1/2 times 22 over 7, which is pi. Then the radius squared, which is 21 times 21. So 693. Okay? Or if you want a clearer version, this okay? So the answer is 693 cm squared. Okay, questions or clarifications? Okay.
None po.
Let's proceed to question number 24. Okay. Rectangle ABCD is divided into 8 parts whose areas are shown. Find the area of the shaded region. Okay. So, take a look at the figure. Using this one, I covered the triangle in the middle with blue. So what can you say about the blue and the white? So the area of the white and the area of the blue are equal, right?
Yes.
Right. This is
Yes, sir.
this is equal, 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 equal. Meaning to say, this right here, since this right here, this plus this is equal to this, right? Area of white is 30 plus 1 plus 4 plus 7 plus 30 equals 5 plus 26 plus the shaded region, right? So 30 plus 1 plus 4 plus 7 plus 30 equals 5 plus the shaded area plus 26. So that becomes area of the shaded is 30 plus 1 plus 4 plus 7 plus 30 minus 5 minus 26. So area of the shaded is 41. Question. None. If there are no questions, let's proceed to combinatorics. Okay. If Andy goes from point B to point A, each step can only move down or move left. How many ways is or are there? Okay. Anyone who wants to volunteer? Princess? Princess
Can
Aquino?
I annotate some?
Yes, yes, you may.
Okay. So what I did in this question po was almost like direct counting. So first I started off with marking the ones. Which part is gonna be? This is one. This is one. And since the arrows go down, they go here and they go there, then I just added this. It's gonna be 2, 3, and 4. And then for this part, it's going to be 1. We're just gonna bring down the 1 there. And 1 plus 2 is 3. And then 6 and then 10. And then for this part, it's just going to be 2, 5, bring down the 5, and then 15. And for this, it's 1 plus 2 is 3, and then 8, and then 13, and then just add this, it's just going to be 28.
Okay, very good. Very well explained. Thank you. All right. So that's it. So 1, 1, 1 here. 1, 1, 1 there. That's 2, 3, 4. That's 1, 3, 6, 10. That's 2, 3, 5, 5, 15, 8, 13, 28. For those who are not able to screenshot. Okay. Question or clarification? Okay. There are no questions. Let's proceed to question number 26. Okay. Number 26. It is given that the total weight of 4 apples and 3 melons is 1,700 grams. And the total weight of 3 apples and 4 melons is 1,800 grams. What is the total weight of 1 apple and 1 melon? All right. Did you notice that when we add the 4 apples plus 3 melons, which is 1,700, and the 3 apples plus 4 melons, that would be 1,800. So when you add everything, the 4 apples plus 3 melons and the 3 apples plus 4 melons, you will get 7 apples plus 7 melons, right?
Yes, sir.
So if we have 7 apples and 7 melons, which is 3,500. One apple and one melon is just 3,500 divided by 7, right? 3,500 divided by 7 is? Okay. So the answer for number 26 is 500. Okay. So 3,500 divided by 7 is 500. So the answer or the weight of one apple and one melon is 500. Okay, if there are no questions, let's proceed to the next item. Number 27. There are 44 students in grade 6. 19 and 23 students like playing basketball and volleyball, respectively. 3 students don't like both ball games. Find the number of students who like both ball games. All right. So first, students who like ball games, that's 44 minus 3, which is 41, right? From a total of 44 students, there are 3 who do not like the ball games. So that's 44 minus 3, that's 41. Now, students who like both ball games, that is just 19 plus 23 minus the total number of students. 19 plus 23 minus 41, that is just 1. Okay, questions? Are there any questions? All right, if there are no questions, let's proceed to number 28. Okay. When do the hour hand and the minute hand form a right angle between 4 p.m. and 5 p.m. for the earliest case? Okay. When does it? Anyone? Anyone wants to answer? Okay, Princess again.
Can I annotate pa?
Yes, yes.
Okay po, thank you. So what I did in this problem po is I used the formula, which is 30 h minus 5.5 m for the minutes, and it's equal to the angle. In this case, it's 90 degrees, and I think this is absolute value. It can
Yes,
be
yes.
negative. And for this question, since the hour hand is gonna be 4, but it's just going to be 120 minus 5.5 m, because we're finding the minutes to be more exact, and the angle is going to be 90, and that's just going to be 5.5 is equal m is equal to 30. So m is equal to 30 divided by 5.5, which is equal to 5 and 5 over 11. So that's just going to be 4 and 5 and 5 over 11.
All right, very good. So, always remember this formula. Always remember this formula. So, H is in for hours, M is for minutes, and the theta is for the angle between the hands of the clock. Okay? I also have the same solution here. So remember this formula, theta equals the absolute value of 30h minus 5.5 m. So where h is the time in hours, or m in this time in minutes, and theta, or the angle formed. Now, by substituting, as what I just wrote earlier, so that becomes 90 equals 30 times 4 minus 5.5 m, that is 120, minus 5.5 m equals 90. So this becomes 5.5 m equals 30. So 5.5 m equals 30. That becomes 11 m equals 60. So m equals 60 over 11, or just 5 and 5/11. Okay. Questions or clarifications for this one? Okay, if there are none, let us proceed to question number 29. Let's proceed to the next. Andy has 28 $5 coins. And yes. Questions? Okay. Let me continue. Andy has 28 $5 coins, $5 coins, and $10 coins altogether. He has $185 in total. How many $5 coins does he have? Anyone who wants to volunteer? Any volunteers? Okay, Oscar.
Okay. Okay. The first step we have to do is, since we want to find how many $5 coins there are, we must first like pretend that every single coin is a $10 coin. So 28 must be multiplied by 10. 200, get 280. 280. So we must find the total difference from by my like subtracting a 185 from 280. So the total difference is then difference total equals to 280 minus 185, which is equal to 95 dollars. So next step is to find each difference. So each difference is, so there are only $10 coins and only $5 coins. So we must, to find each difference, we have to minus both of them, which we get $5. So if we want to find the number of $5 coins, we must divide 95 by 5. So we'll get, the answer is 19 $5 coins.
Okay, very good. So if there are 19 $5 coins, there are how many $10 coins?
9 $10.
Very good. So 19 $5 coins and 9 $10. All right. Very good, very good. Actually, we have the same solution here. So I assume all coins are $10. So 28 times 10 is 280. Then subtract it from the total, which is 185. So 280 minus 185 is 95. Now 95, you divide by the difference of the amounts of each coin. So the difference between 10 and 5, which is 5. So 95 divided by 5 is 19. So that's how many your $5 coins are. Okay?
I also apologize if my handwriting is not good.
It's okay, it's okay. All right. Last question. If there are no questions for number 29, let's go to number 30. Okay. There are 10 boys and 4 girls in a class. Choose 3 boys and 2 girls to form a study group. How many ways are there? Any volunteer? Wants to volunteer?
Hey teacher, I only know the answer. I cannot explain.
Oh, you cannot explain? You write your answer in the chat.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, what about the others who can explain? Brian?
So, we start with boys. There,
Okay.
you have to choose 3 boys from 10 boys. For the first boy, there are 10 options. And the second boy, there are 9 options. Because the first one is already picked. And the third one, there are 8 options because the first 2 boys have already been picked. So 10 times 9 times 8. And then times first try to find the 2 girls. You'll find the first girl. There are 4 options. For the second girl, there are 3 options because the first one has already been picked. So it's 10 times 9 times 8 times 4 times 3. And that's the answer.
You forgot something.
What?
Okay. What you said, diba, you said you pick the first boy that is 10. The second boy
Is 9.
First boy.
There are
Let's
10.
just try one boy, second boy, third boy, and first girl, second girl. Said you have 10 to pick here, 9 to pick here, 8 to pick here, then 2, then 3, 4 and
Wait,
sorry,
how's it 2?
4 and that's 4 and 3. Remember, for example, the boy that you pick, let's name the boys, let's say Andy, Bruce, and Caleb. Let's name this. For example, if your first boy was picked as Andy, your second boy was picked as Bruce, or your third boy was picked as Caleb, that is just the same. When your first boy picked was Caleb, your second boy picked was Andy, and your third boy was picked Bruce. That is still the same. That will still be the same kind of boys, right?
Yes.
So you have to divide it by the number of ways that they are arranged. Since there are 3, so you divide it by 6. And for this
Divide by
girls, so
divide by 2.
this divide by 2. Okay?
Okay.
So that would be just 10 choose 3 times 4 choose 2. What is 10 choose 3? Remember this notation, NCR, that is just n factorial over r factorial n minus r factorial. Now, so if you have 10 choose 3, that is 10 times 9 times 8 times 7 factorial over 3 factorial times 7 factorial times 4 choose 2 is 4 times 3 times 2 factorial over 2 factorial times 2 factorial. Now, we can cancel this one because they are both 7 factorial. Also this one, they are both 2 factorial. Now, so what is left is 10 times 9 times 8 over 3 factorial, which is 3 times 2 times 1, times 4 times 3 times 4 times 3 over 2 times 1. This is where Brian's answer got earlier. Right? Brian's answer was 10 times 9 times 8 times 4 times 3. But he forgot to divide by 3 times 2 times 1 or 6 and 2 times 1, which is 2. So, if you divide that 10 times 9 times 8 divided by 3 times 2 times 1, cancel this. This becomes 3. This becomes 2. This becomes 2. So,
How does the 8 becomes 2? So then become 4.
sorry. It should be 4. Sorry. It should be 4. So, 10 times 3 times 4 is 120. 2 times 3 becomes 6. So, 120 times 6 is 720. So, the answer for number 30 is 720. Okay?
Okay.
Questions or clarifications? What about the others? Are there questions? Other questions or clarifications?
None po.
None. Yes, Reynald, do you have a question?
Can I see the solution of 23? Question 23?
23? Wait.
Yes.
Yes, wait, Reynald, what's your question? $23. Reynald, what's your question?
When will the recording be sent po?
After it has been compiled, I think later this day, it will be
Okay
sent.
po.
What, done with number 23?
Yes.
Wait, let me check. 25 and the answer for number 25 is 28. 26, okay. Okay, we will go to number 19. G. There it is. Okay, number 19. Number 12. Number 12. This is number 12. Other questions or clarifications?
Sir, can you go to all the numbers so we can screenshot the answers?
All the numbers? Ma'am, don't worry. This recording will be sent to you. You can
Okay, thank
go
you.
through all the questions for those problems. Other questions or clarifications? If there are none, wait. So, okay, we're done. There are no more questions. You can leave the room now.
Bye, sir. Thank you po.
Bye.
Bye, sir. Thank you po.
Okay.